Hello, my name is Glenn from Enables IT. How can I assist you in your role as IT manager?
Hello Glenn, my biggest concern is the impending migration to Windows 7. I understand the mainstream support ran out in 2009, and the extended support will end in early 2014.
The requirement for Windows 7 is certainly here, but so is the anxiety. The truth is, a Windows 7 migration can be a daunting task. In order for existing PCs to support Windows 7, most require costly upgrades.
True. Not to mention the labor-intensive process of rolling out a new OS to thousands of physical desktops across our multiple sites.
And of course there's also the application compatibility issue, where organizations learn some existing Windows XP applications don't work on Windows 7. More disruption for the user and additional burden for IT.
True.
What if you could eliminate all the pain and the costs, and deploy Windows 7 to every desktop and laptop device with a single click?
Sounds good. But how?
Have you explored the possibilities of deploying a virtual desktop environment?
I've heard it's a nightmare to implement, overpriced and does not work properly.
That's simply not true when you work with a specialist company. Enables IT have experience with many organizations like yours and hear these concerns on a regular basis. Over 90% of the perceived challenges in virtual desktop can be eliminated with proper planning and design. Enables IT monitor and measure the current performance of all the users and ensure the infrastructure design will meet and exceed the demands of the users. We then continue to monitor after the deployment to provide a reassurance that the infrastructure is performing as expected.
What about users printing, USB devices and multimedia requirements? Aren't they a challenge?
Not anymore. The technology has moved on dramatically over the past 2 years and there are many techniques that can provide a seamless user experience. Your users can even disconnect from the network and continue to operate on a local copy of the virtual desktop.
Will I need to replace all of my desktops with thin clients?
No. We can re-provision your existing desktops, and when they are due for replacement we can supply a number of types of thin client devices that will dramatically reduce the power consumption for each desktop.
I understand there will be a cost implication to undertaking this work. How can I sell this to the business?
Enables IT can provide an ROI calculation to show the financial return. But ultimately a virtual desktop infrastructure will provide you with a centralized IT environment. All data will be stored securely in your data center. Any users working offline will have an encrypted desktop. So there is no fear of losing data, even if laptops are left on trains.
Sounds good so far.
The management of all the desktops will be centralized. You can deploy software and patches in hours rather than days or weeks, and support calls are minimized as desktops can be rebuilt within minutes. The users will have flexibility. Their device can be a PC or thin client on their desk or a browser at home, useful in a DR scenario when access to the office is not possible. You can even implement a buy your own PC scheme, so laptop users can choose to run Apple or other devices and still work on your corporate standard desktop.
Okay, I'm convinced, but if these features are standard, then why should I use Enables IT?
Simple. We understand your wishes at a high level, but we'll engage our consultants to fully identify your requirements. We will design a solution in consultation with yourselves. We then deploy alongside your staff to ensure everyone is comfortable with the process and technology being delivered. We will provide ongoing support and monitoring with tweaks to optimize as things are bedding in. Essentially, we will handhold you through the whole process and be around when you need us. This is a partnership and we are here as an advisor. We bring our experience to your team.
Thank you for your time, Glenn. It's been very useful.